on that note, we're going to take it away with our tip. That was a great segue for our tips, which is what Lisa
Yeah.
basically was saying, is to identify your skill and your passion, right? What are you good at
Mhm.
and what are you passionate about? Because I'm sure with the mamapreneurs, they woke up, they had this passion inside of them, but I'm sure there was a lot of self reflection to find out, what am I good at? Sometimes we stumble upon the success, but I don't always feel like that. I feel like it was in you and it just came out of you through whatever creativity, through whatever connection, through whatever support. So if you are listening to this and you're just like, I really want to do something, sit down with yourself and ask yourself those questions. Identify the things that, if like the best advice I was giving, if you want to find what you are passionate about, or what you want to do as a business, is what is something that you would do, wake up being happy, passionate about every day, and would go to and do it to the best of your ability, and you would not get paid. Normally, that is the,
You don't have to get
yeah,
paid.
that you would just, I would do it for free, basically. I would get up, and sometimes you could start with that. I'm not saying that that's going to be the end all, but I just know sometimes they say that's where you look within yourself to say, oh, can this be a business? Because I would do it for free, because it's going to keep you passionate. It's going to keep you the fire going
Hmm.
inside of you. So definitely do that. Write it down. Keep a journal. It may change. It may grow. It may take you to all different. You got to be flexible, as we always say. It may take you in a whole different kind of direction. So be open to whatever comes and don't be so stuck in doing it one way. So I would say do that. The other one, like we said, use the SBA, Small Business Administration. If you're an immigrant, you already are on the USCIS website. There are resources there too on how you could write a business plan, what notes and tools you need to be able to write a good business plan. Because the other thing too is, you want to start a business, but you want it to not only be profitable, you want to have it be sustainable. And for it to be sustainable, you got to set it up the right way, right? You got to know that kind of like the paperwork you need, because you don't want to be behind on taxes. You don't want to be owing the IRS.
You don't want that
You do
smoke.
not. You don't want it to go for foreclosure or bankrupt, because all those things, when you don't set it up properly, affects not only you, affects your kids, your family, but then the community, because then the community loses on a small business. So definitely use free resources to set your business correctly. So that way, that's one less thing, when you got
Yep.
crying kids and demand on you, that you have to worry about. So I would say definitely use, like we said, those resources, and we're also going to link them below, so that way you guys have those things mapped out. And the last one is to network and build relationship, because people do business
Yeah.
with people they like.
Yeah, that is true. That is very, oh my
And
gosh.
when you're able to
Yes.
do those kind of things, then when you're able to give back, then you're able to mentor other people. You're able to mentor your kids. You're able
Yes.
to be a great role model. You're able to share your struggle, your heartache, your successes with those that actually want to learn from you. And again, you become a key person in your community that you just don't know what doors will open. Like we mentioned, the women that we highlighted today, I'm sure where they are today to when they started how many years ago, they probably never would imagine, or maybe they did, but couldn't probably comprehend, like, oh my gosh, this is where
Mhm.
they are now. They're influencing women,
Mhm.
and they're giving women that look like us also a voice, right? They're giving women
Mhm.
like us the empowerment. It's like, oh, if she could do it, she looks like me, then I could do it, right?